Sorry for the interruption, student. Sorry for the interruption again. Now, here you can see it is a potted plant. It is a full potted plant and it has been covered with a bell jar. Okay, in this picture you can clearly see it. Now, what we have to do, this you can do it at your home very easily without the bell jar also. If you want to see the transpiration, you can take one leaves also. You have to take a potted plant, but with the help of the leaves also you can show this transpiration method. Now, what will be the procedure? Means method. Take a well watered potted plant having broad leaves. The leaves of this potted plant should be broad. Cover the pot with polythene cover. Now, what we have to do? Cover this pot. The potted plant should be covered with the polythene cover. Now, cover the pot with a bell jar and seal it with a Vaseline on glass plate. Now, you have to first kept one glass plate at the bottom. On that bottom, you have to kept a potted plant covering with a polythene bag. After that, you have to use the bell jar to cover the whole packed experiment, and also you have to use the Vaseline to seal pack it. Through Vaseline, if you give a layer of Vaseline around the bell jar, there will be no more oxygen moving from here to there also and water vapor. Now, leave the setup in sunlight for an hour. Now, you have done these all things. You have taken a plate over there, you have kept a potted plant, you have covered the potted plant also with the polythene bag, and again you have covered that with the bell jar and sealed packed it with Vaseline. Now, what you will do, you will leave this setup in sunlight for an hour. It means 1 hour. Now, what observation you will find? There should be tiny drops of water are seen on the inner surface of the bell jar. What you will find? You will find that a little tiny droplets, water droplets, you will find on the inner surface of the bell jar. This shows that the conclusion should be these drops have appeared by the condensation of water vapor that has evaporated from the leaves. Means what? There is a condensation process also moved on and the evaporation also, because you have leave this experiment in a sunlight for 1 hour. After 1 hour, when you moved on and see that the whole experiment which you have done, you will find that there are the water droplets on the inner surface of the bell jar. These water droplets, from where they come out? Because this bell jar is totally sealed packed. The thing was that the plant was getting the heat and the sunlight from the sun or the rays. So, the leaves do the transpiration, means evaporation method. Water transpired from the leaf surface with the help of the temperature, and again all that get condensed with the help of inner environment which was inside the bell jar, which helps these water vapor to do the condensation process and appear as a water droplets on the inner surface of the bell jar. So, this experiment shows that transpiration occurs, and in transpiration what happens? These things happen. Through this we can understand there is a transpiration movement moves on with the help of the temperature, with the help of the humidity, with the help. These are the factors which affect the temperature time to time. Now, here is some question. There is, when we keep cut flowers in water, they remain fresh for few days. Otherwise, they get dried up in few hours. Why? The question is that if you keep the cut flowers, means that right now you go and tear off some flowers from your rose plant or from any other plant, bring 4 to 5 flowers and keep all that flowers in a fresh water. They will remain fresh for few days. They can be showing freshness for 1 to 3 days. But if you keep the water without keeping in the water, what happens? They dried off. They dried up. What is the reason behind that? The reason is that flowers dry up due to loss of water by evaporation. But when they are kept in water, their stem absorbs the water which then transported to flowers, and the water lost by evaporation is replaced by water absorbed and flowers remain fresh. So here you can ask me that, ma'am, that flower is not right now sticked with the plant. Then also he is doing the transpiration. When we tear off the flower from the plant, that time a little bit you will see the sepals, the green part is still over there attached with the plant. So these attached with these sepals, when they kept into the water, they start absorbing water from that sepals, and that is transported to the flowers. That why the water which has been evaporated with the help of transpiration method can be recovered by the water in which they have been kept. So that's why they remain fresh. Otherwise the flowers which are kept without in the water, they dried off due to the lot of evaporation continuously moving on. There is no water to replace their evaporation, because the transpiration can move on anytime, in any manner, in any way. If there is sunlight, if there is humidity, if there is wind speed, or if there is light. So this was the query or think and answer, you can say. That is the point. Now another question, why do plants lose so much of water? Another question the girl is asking, why do plants lose so much of water? Roots continuously absorb much more water than required by the plants. To get rid of this excess water, plants lose so much of water. This is again a question related to your transpiration. Why? Now see, root continuously. We are watering the plant into the roots. So root continuously is absorbing the much more water than they required by the plant. So the work of the root is to absorb the water. Over here, no sense organ is working that plants will knock to the root that no need of water, so you don't absorb the water. Plant don't have their sense organ that they will knock to the root that please don't absorb now water, there is sufficient of water. Likewise, we are drinking 1 glass of water, 2 glass of water, 3 glass of water. After a minute, our brain shock us. Now no more of drinking water. There is sufficient of water you have drink right now and in your body. But their sense organs didn't work. So root continuously starts absorbing water. So if the water is absorbed by the root is much more than it is required by the plant, to get rid of this excess water, plant lose this much of water through the transpiration. So as much water is expecting plant is having in his body, that much will be the transpiration fastly and rapidly and throughout. That much will be the transpiration rapidly and fastly throughout. So this was the reason that transpiration occurs in plants every time and every moment. As much water we will provide to the plant, that much of the transpiration will occur. Now here comes the second term, that is importance of transpiration. Importance of transpiration. Now importance means necessity. There must be some necessity, then only transpiration occurs. So transpiration plays a significant role by removing excess water from the aerial parts of the plant leaves or through stomata. The significance of transpiration in plant includes to keep their cell turgid and also to cool the surface of the leaves Now what should be the importance? We are going to read now. Transpiration, first is transpiration.